Hello, and we're back to Silent Hill 3 and Alessa's hospital room.
Bullets.
And yes, the drug is another Silent Hill 1 reference, because I forget what it was called, but did they use it to control the town or something like that?
Ah, you're thinking of White Claudia.
White Claudia.
I'm not sure that the drug that she's got there is White Claudia. I think that's just like what she was given when she was in the hospital to keep her.
I thought it might have been sort of just a reference to it.
It could be, yeah. I'm not sure. It's interesting to see how Heather feels about being Alessa, because of course she, in a sense, was. There is an ampoule there. I don't know if we're going to notice it. Yeah.
Yes, because it's sort of the nature of it. She's been all these different people.
She contains multitudes, especially on Tuesdays. I think we can actually go to the end of that corridor as well. There's a door there at the bottom.
Oh, there's another valve here. That's the one from the opening film as well.
Mm-hmm. The two curtains with the legs behind them, so they look almost skirt-like.
In this section, we've got another door up there that we haven't been to.
Yeah. We're definitely going the right way. Ah, that wonderful sound.
And yes, it does rather seem to be throwing the enemies at you, but they're mostly avoidable, which is very nice.
Not literally throwing the enemies at you, like a certain other Silent Hill 2. Oh, we can't go through it anyway.
Is there more floors?
Well, yeah, because there's the lift, and the lift goes down to... Is that a door there that we've missed, or is that off ages ago?
That's just from the chapel, yeah, that'll be...
I don't even know if we can... If we can go all the way back, to be honest. I'm not sure we can. So yes, there'll be other floors to explore fully. Hopefully. We are actually lightly injured. Let's hope we have enough for the final battle.
Well, even if we use the high-end items.
Well, that's what they're for.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually think of high-end items as something that you save and never use because they're too valuable to use.
You do, rather. It's a terrible habit.
Oh yeah, we can go all the way back to that door, actually. I'm not convinced we can go back into the chapel itself, but perhaps we can. So yes, there is that to explore.
Well, it's marked where the puzzle is to go back to, at least, so even if we wander around...
And we have got a key, of course. We've got the brass key. I'm not sure which door it opens, but it certainly does open a door.
These corridors just littered with stuff.
It's always nice to have that lived-in feeling, which I think a lot of games miss out on.
She's just looking at the save on the floor.
I do definitely think these refer to Heather / Alessa / Cheryl, Claudia and Vincent.
Oh, very much so.
Just looking through the inventory here. So we're gonna go down to that last bit we haven't explored, I suppose.
There's always the chance that places we've been have changed as well, I'm assuming.
I find it difficult to remember, quite frankly. The place is very maze-like.
Oh, that was a great effect. Oh, so's that.
Looks better than the HD collection as well. The HD collection has a sort of a line where it just repeats and loops, whereas the PC version never had that problem. And here we are in a new room.
Key, yeah.
So yeah, the pixel effects though are absolutely breathtaking in my opinion, especially on a game this old.
It's rather disorientating. Ah.
See, now this is what I think they should have done more of. They should have had more of Silent Hill 1's locations rendered like this in, you know, this much higher resolution and much higher detail.
We're in the school.
Go home, drop dead, thief. Like I say, it's from the first game.
Once upon a time.
And there's a unpleasant memories. There's a psychological message here in how the tables are arranged.
Yes, 'cause she was on her own.
Don't need a map of the United States. Yeah, we can look at that. Can we look at it from here? Yeah, we can. It's Kay Gordon, one of the members of Sonic Youth. Here we go. Looks like a dog, but it says wolf and everything, so... And here we are in a little new part of the level. Aha!
Tape deck.
And we have... a tape.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since, in the womb of the Holy Mother, until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
So an interesting conversation there between between Vincent, Father Vincent no less, and an unnamed female. I think we see here the difference between Vincent and Claudia. LS, not quite sure who that is.
Well, I also quite liked that it had on the tape that they were saying neither of them want to be like Claudia, that she frightens them. It makes it feel like she's sort of very separate, even though she's in the group.
I don't think there's anything else in the room. I think this is another room that doesn't have a lot in it and is just there to look kind of freaky.
Nothing important.
Yeah. But we're going to leave it there.